Hello again. It feels right to create videos and just to have an outlet to share any thoughts, any lessons, any experiences. Uh, this this video is relating to living on purpose, living in purpose. And what does that look like? I, for one, if you are anything like me, I never had any sports. I wasn't athletic. I wasn't into music. I wasn't a musician. I wasn't growing up with talents that we see projected onto the media, whether it's singing, playing instruments, dancing, performing arts. I did do a little theater, very little. I was more of the part of the audience because I did the auditions, but I didn't always get a part in the musical or play. That being said, I just didn't think I was someone who was talented or had a gift, because I saw the only people that had gifts, I only saw those that had a talent to show that had gifts. I didn't know that we could have gifts, that's not just projected onto the media. We could have gifts. We could be gifted with the way we communicate with others. We could be gifted with our cooking, our consideration, our language use, our way of relating to others could be a gift. It's not just this extraordinary talent that's projected onto the media. Our gift is us being alive right here in this moment. The immense effort it took for you to be here, right here, from generation after generation, from your lineage of ancestors, for you to be here is a gift nonetheless. Your existence is a gift nonetheless. It could be a wormhole to go down into when we contemplate, what is my gift? What is my purpose on this earth? What am I here for? By you living on purpose, which is you embodying your essence, is the purpose. You see, when you embody your essence, you are already enabling and invoking a revolution onto the world, to give permission for other people to embody their own essence. So by you showing up as yourself, as your true self, then that leaves permission for others to do that as well. And that itself is a purpose. I also want to, so for me, sometimes I question, what gift do I have? What gift do I really sometimes don't know. And by me experimenting with video sharing, by me experimenting with this, it allows me to experiment, to see what works and what sticks and who resonates. And I have an inkling to just continue this. Follow that inkling that you have. If you're already into reading, see what you can do with reading. If that's where your heart is, lead with your heart, which will follow. We'll mention the heart again, because that's a compass to the path that we embark on. So any inkling that you have, follow that. If you're into like just any small thing, cooking, sewing, watering plants, taking care of plants, you could take care of other people's plants. That is also a gift, is taking care of plants. So my first I want to talk about honoring your current life experience. I have recently delved in deeper into my life experience. It's exactly what it needs to be your life experience currently. Every experience leads to a lesson if we are willing to look at it, if we are willing to integrate the lesson, so then that we can expand our soul, expand our consciousness. I recently had very dense emotions that were difficult to go through, unpleasant emotions that are usually difficult, right? When we're experiencing something that's unpleasant, it is difficult. And I took time to honor that, to honor the density. And by us honoring our emotions, whether it's pleasant or unpleasant, we then are honoring our current life experience, honoring what is occurring at this moment without wishing it away and wanting it to be anything different. Because there is a gift in the pain that we experience. There is pain, there is a birth that can occur within the pain that we're experiencing. This moment of pain, of unpleasant emotions, is highlighting what area of ourselves that we need to look at to love. Living on purpose is honoring your current life experience, honoring this moment right here. Your purpose is to embody your essence. And by embodying your essence is to welcome both the light and shadow, both the unpleasant and pleasant. This world is operating a lot of it's the life itself, the way nature's ecosystem operates. Everything is in balance. And it's up to us to incorporate balance within our own lives and our own emotions. Everything is balance. Honoring emotions and experiences, whether the experiences include obstacles and restrictions. The hero's journey, it's always obstacles, always restrictions. Look at Frodo in Lord of the Rings. You know, he embarked on challenges time and time again, and it wasn't until he came to like the final film, you know, when he had to toss the ring into the fire, he finally got there. Of course, it has challenges. He had challenges along the way. I was in nature recently, and I didn't go down the path that was already marked. Like the trail, they already, how they mark trails already for you to go down, to walk on. I didn't go down those paths because I was kind of like navigating my own path. And I thought of life itself. Life itself you don't have to go down the path that everyone is going down. You can do your own path, and I still got to my destination. I didn't know where I was going. I knew I wanted to go to a certain spot that I went to before. I just didn't know where exactly. So I asked the trees. I asked nature itself to lead me, and it led me right to my spot. And I had these certain spots. It was kind of like, how you just go, you're playing, like, let's say playing Zelda, and Link is going to these campsites and to either rest or eat, or gather food or gather information. Like, I had these rest spots myself along my journey to my certain spot that I wanted to go to. So, and along the path to go to my certain spot, I embarked on, in a way, challenges. There was like thorns. I had to go through some sharp thorns and muddy waters. So it's like, that's life itself. It's going down your own path, but you also are experiencing challenges and obstacles along the way. And also, listening to the heart is what I said earlier, is living on purpose. The heart knows, best friends with the soul kind of thing. What does your heart desire? What does your heart desire? Not the mind. The mind it's useful. It's useful for logic and thinking practically. Like, it has its uses. It's not the enemy. It could be our friend, which maybe I'll talk about the mind another moment. But for now, let's give some love to the heart, because the heart loves us. The heart wants us to be joyous and be fulfilled and be content and be excited and grateful. Lead with your heart. Lead with your heart. I'm very I have a very flowy energy with me. I'm kind of, right now, my life is looking like I'm just leading with my heart and just going with the waves where it's taking me. So my life may not look as secure to the outside world. I don't have a typical 9-to-5 job. I'm making my own source of income that may not be as secure as people may perceive it as, but it works for me, and I trust that I can find, or I trust that my path will lead me to what's right for me. When we are living on purpose, we are aligning ourselves to what is right for us. And it leaves me feeling so much gratitude for the choices I made previously. Just like this move I made a few years ago, almost 4 years ago now. And lately I've been feeling so blessed to the blessings I've received. And I wouldn't have received it if I just didn't take the chance to leave. I didn't have much fear to leave, but there was still uncertainty with the outcome of my move. And we can't, it delays the blessings that can occur in our life if we allow fear to take the steering wheel of our path. Fear is the wall we put up between us and living on purpose, living in our purpose. And when we put fear in between it, we'll never reach what is truly meant for us. To live on purpose is to embody our essence, to listen to the heart. And that looks like small changes every day that is guided by the heart. Waking up at a certain time that works for you is guided by the heart. Can be guided by your heart. Or eating nourishing foods can be guided by the heart. Listening to high frequency music, baking your skin, having a suntan by the natural way of sun, speaking to plants. If you're lucky, gather spring water in your community. Allowing yourself to be present when you walk, when you speak to others. Allow it to be a symphony of love. All of this. There's more like right now is by me recording with just my phone. It's not blocking myself off from my message. I'm not blocking myself off just because I don't have a perfect setting. There's no perfection in this world. Look at trees. Do you think they're perfect the way their branches are all over the place? You know, they have all these wrinkles on their I don't know what they're called. I'm just gonna say the outer layer, you know? They don't look perfect. Yeah, and there was something else, but that doesn't relate to the video. So living on purpose does not have to look like what they're saying. It's like you have to figure it out. Just leading with your heart already is enough. We can't predict what is to occur. The heart knows the way. The heart knows the way. So maybe I'll end with this pranayama a bit. So if you want to join me in this pranayama, this just came to me now. Just really sit with the message that you received. See what changes that you can make. See how you can reframe your mind in order to lead with intention of your life. So we're gonna inhale from our belly up to the chest. Okay, let's do like 4 counts. Ready? Okay. Okay. And then we'll exhale 4 counts. Inhale counts. Exhale for 4 counts. Repeat if you like. And there's some sweat coming down on me because slowly integrating myself into consistent uploads, and it's a process to get into right now. So with that being said, I wish you the best of luck on your journey, on your path, and may we all continue to lead with love. Yeah. Magic can occur when we do that. Miracles can occur when we do that. Okay. Much love. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen to me and receiving me